this is going to be my potential karma clutch. This is my lesser female bred to my phantom male. I did make one karma last year who is available. She's up on Morph Market right now at Mayhem Morphs on Morph Market. I'll put that link in the description below. But this will be a potential for more karmas as well as lessers, phantoms, and obviously there's a 25% chance of getting normals. Let's hope that those are minimized, but let's take a look at this clutch and see what we got. So here she is, guys. All right, guys, so I have her tub pulled out here on the table. She is looking at me, she's keyed up. One of the things that I wanted to share with you guys as I'm pulling this clutch is a tip that I learned on YouTube probably 4 or 5 years ago. I'm not exactly sure where I saw the tip. I think it might have been Justin from Justin Kobylka Reptiles. But it's when you have a super defensive mom who just will not let you get near her eggs. I want to show you guys how to do that. This mom is usually pretty good, but as I'm looking down at her right now, she's already watching my hand. She's following me around. So I'm going to show you guys exactly what to do so that you don't get bit. So as you can see, she's following me around here. She may or may not strike at me. And so one thing to do in order to get her to just calm down is you just take a washcloth, a paper towel, whatever, and just cover her head. Because then she can't see me and she's not gonna bite me. Then you lift up, you wanna trace around and find the tail because they use that tail as a hook to hold on. You just uncoil her and she'll just let go and she's clear. Yeah, she's nice and empty, nothing in here. She's completely empty. Okay, guys, so let's weigh these out. Let's see what we got. I'm gonna separate them, candle them all, and make sure everything's viable, and then we'll get them in the incubator. 833 grams for 2, 4, 6, 8. So that's roughly 105-ish, 106-ish grams per egg, which is perfect. I'm gonna get them separated. We'll come back and candle them all. All right, so let's candle these. Make sure, we're gonna rotate this around. You see the embryo is right here. Second egg. Embryo's on the side. Right here is this little air bubble. This one here. Embryo is right here. This egg. Embryo's here. Embryo's here. Embryo is up here. That's good, good. This one has veins, they're just on the other side. So I'll get these rolled around and set up and into the incubator. So one thing my wife mentioned as I was rolling the eggs around and checking for embryos and stuff is that I never actually went into that. For people who don't know, in ball python eggs, once the egg is laid, after a few hours, the embryo actually attaches to the wall of the egg. And if you have the embryo on the bottom, it will actually drown in the fluid that's in the egg. So we rotate the embryos to the top. That was another thing that I had learned from Justin at Justin Kobylka Reptiles again, is that he rolls the egg so that the embryo is on the top, and he's had great success with that. We've had great success using that tip here too at Mayhem Morphs. So we got all the eggs candled. The last step that I do personally is I run a sheet of press and seal across the top. It just helps to make sure all the humidity in the tub stays in the tub. One other thing I didn't actually talk about that some of you guys may have noticed is I have a sensor push sensor that I keep in this tub. I'm gonna do a review on the sensor push here in the next couple of weeks. But I just wanted to point out that I put the sensor push sensor right inside the tub so that I can get exact temperatures and humidity inside the tub. All right, so now we got the press and seal on. One thing I forgot to mention, make sure when you put your press and seal on the top that you pull it tight. You don't want any dips in the press and seal. The condensation could drip on the eggs. So let's get these put in the incubator. So that is clutch number 2 of 2020 in the incubator. I have another clutch that's due here in about 2 weeks, and then one more female that is getting ready to go into her post-ovulation shed here soon. So that will be all 4 clutches of 2020 for Mayhem Morphs. As always, guys, please remember to like, share, and subscribe. Your subscriptions really help with my motivation. They let me know that you guys are enjoying the content. If you have any ideas for future content, please post those as comments down below. I would love to be making content that you guys care about, because you guys are joining me throughout this adventure of this hobby, and I want to be making content that you enjoy.